cool. Don't be a fool. The cool kids rule. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, don't mess around with the cool kids. You'll get the horns, you know what I'm saying? Like Taurus up in this bee. Yeah. Y'all think you got the 411? Let me tell you something, son. We ain't done. Not by a stretch. So, cool kids, I got some news. I got some situationals we going to discuss. It's going to be amazing. But what I want to tell you is, I don't know if you guys believe me when I tell you that you can get silver below melt all day, every day. I don't think anyone here believes me when I say stuff like that. And it hurts me to my core. It pains me. It pains me. Eva, does it pain you? Eva, does it pain you? Eva, does it pain you? Yes, it pains me too. So, what I'm saying is, guys, I'm not saying you're going to find it every day. I'm saying you could. Silver under melt. Yeah. You know, I remember when I first got into the stacking game, the old timers, they tell me on the Kitco forum there, you should go check that out if you get a chance. Kitco forum, silver discussion. Yeah. I remember there were all these new investors like me coming in the game. And they're like, oh my gosh, silver's never going to go below 30 ever again. Hallelujah, they said. And the old timers were trying to caution them. They're like, well, back in 1980, man, there was people like you. And man, they were paying big money for all the sterling and all the, all the junk silver and everything. And man, They sure haven't been able to sell it. They're still sitting on it right now. And, man, what a time, huh? And then, in 1982, they started making these commemorative coins. Remember that? Do you guys remember that? Because I don't. Because, you know what? In 1982, I wasn't buying nothing. Because I was like a little kid. And, hell, I didn't even get no silver till like 1985. You know what I'm saying? Like, no silver at all. There was no silver in my life till 85 or so. Anyway, the point being, the old timers were trying to caution us. They were telling us, look, guys, you're not gonna know as much as you think you know. Okay? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But what I do know is if you're in the dollar cost averaging, which is what the old timers they said, look, man, if you got in 1980, right, and you bought silver every month, once a month, right, from 1980 January to 2000 and whatever, right, your average price per ounce was going to be pretty freaking reasonable. However, and they said if you bought in 1980 and held and didn't buy nothing else, and then bought again and say in 2010, I think it was 2010, yeah, and you only bought then, well, man, you'd be upside down. And that's absolutely right. If you bought all your silver in 2020 after June, okay, you're upside down right now. If you bought right then and didn't buy again, silver would not be your friend. So, folks want to look at, the situation and they want to tell you, now I'm not giving investment advice, but they want to tell you, buy the dips, always buy the dips, always get it while it's hot, Well, guess what? Some will say don't try to catch a falling knife. I'm saying nobody knows. Nobody. I don't know. You don't know. You think you know. You don't know. Boo. All right? You don't know nothing. The only thing you need to know how to do is find a deal. And that's what we're talking about here. So, Is it a deal? Ultimately, I think it is because, like I said, over time, right? Over time, the deals add up. Even if they don't add up, even if it's that fuzzy math, like, I bought silver in 1980 at $48 an ounce. Man, that was a deal. Well, it's not a deal now, is it? Right? But guess what? If you did that in 1981, in 1982, 1983, 1984, you see where I'm going with this? Guess what? You got a deal. It was all a deal. Anyway, this is what my deal is right now. I got some silver under melt delivered to my house, the shipping included, right? So I'm going to tell you, I paid about $20.40 an ounce for this stuff you're seeing right here. Now, I don't know how you feel about that. I know how I feel about it. But Josh, that's that goofy Canadian stuff. No one cares about that. I mean, okay, but here's the thing. Silver is silver, right? And if I can get a silver quarter for $3.10, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I don't know. You tell me. How'd I do? But I don't know. I mean, I get a lot of flack about buying Canadian silver from some cats on the YouTubes. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. They're like, buy whatever you want, but I wouldn't buy that. This one was $1.94. And I'm like, why not? When silver pops off, and it will, right? Now, whatever popping off is, we can define it as $30 an ounce, right? Well, if I bought this at $20.49 an ounce, silver hits 30. Well, I think I got like $10 to play with there, almost like $9.50. I think I'm going to be all right. I think I'm going to do okay. I think what you guys don't think I'll be okay? But then stuff like this happens. And I paid $11.08 a coin for these, which comes to right about $25 an ounce. So this was a little overmelt. I don't think it was at the time of purchase, but that's not important because I'm going to show you why. This coin right here, this little bad boy right here, has a mintage of 5,000. Now this is the Celebration of Parliament coin. It is 1987. And I had to go and look up my Arabic digits and figure out what year it was because it was mislisted on the listing as being a 1983 5-pound coin. It's not a 1983 5-pound coin. It is a 1987 5-pound coin, and it is quite rare and quite cool, I guess. It's pretty modern. You guys know me. I'm not into the modern stuff so much, but this was 0.405 ounces. I paid $11 for it. It's about $9.80 something cents worth of silver. So it's a good sized coin. It's it's more than a $50, and a US $50. But then I got this coin, if I do the ASW, right, instead of just splitting the price by two, this coin was actually under melt. Unlike the other one. The other one's a little over. This one's a little under. Altogether, the lot was less than $1 over melt. So, like 60 cents over melt, maybe 80 cents over melt. Who cares? This coin is celebrating the Nile being split in two and dammed off for hydroelectric power. Eva loves it. Eva, do you love it? Yeah. Anyway, these coins, the mintage was 250,000. Not near as rare as the other one. This coin came out in 1964. That's what 1964 looks like. And, it's not actually 1964, by the way. Their years are different than ours. I think 14, whatever it is, it's 14 and 50-something years. So it'd be the 1400s in their years or something along those lines. Don't quote me on that. Could be the late 1300s on theirs. I don't know. I could look it up, but I'm really not caring right now. These coins are 72% silver. They are Egyptian. And, it's a big honking coin. Let me show you. We'll compare it to the Canadian half. You kind of get the idea. It's a little on the thin side for a crown, but the diameter is definitely crown size. And there you go. So boring stuff, right? I get it. Thing is, 72% silver. I can still take that to the refiner, and I can still say, hey guys, what will you give me for it? Okay. And they'll weigh it, and they'll know, oh, we want to give you X. X is going to give it to you. Now, what X is, I don't know what their rates are going to be at the time silver hits whatever my sell point is. But I bet you I do okay. And I bet you could do okay too. And I'm not even saying you have to buy the crap I buy. I will say this. I definitely got some auctions I won that I was talking about yesterday. I won some stuff. If the auction goes through, for some reason, it's not like eBay, the highbid.com. It doesn't work that way. I put in the bid. It says you likely won, but it doesn't say I actually won. I guess the seller has to authorize it. I don't know. It's pretty crazy to me. But I'm just waiting to pay for my coins. But I won some stuff, guys, and it's some exciting stuff. I got a key date coin with a mintage of 20,000. And it's in decent shape. Very fine, I would say. I don't know. I don't have it in my hand, but I can tell you this: it is the key date. And I paid just a little over melt for it. And according to, you can't go by this, but retail on the coin is a minimum of $90. That's according to the books. And if it is very fine, it's actually worth more than that. But I'm just going off the minimum. Me personally, I never pay more than half a retail though, unless it's a really sought after, really known coin. This coin would not qualify for that. I'm not going to give away what it is, but I will say it's more sought after than most of these coins I have that are low mintage. I will say that. It is something that you would recognize and you would know it exists. I will say that. And it's from Canada. And it's got Queen Victoria on it. And that's all I'll say. All right. I got a 5 peso. Now, I got to tell you guys, this is hilarious. It kills me. I've seen this more than once, too. They listed it as a 30 peso coin. I want you to think about that. 30. What about 5 says 30? I don't know. 5? Like, did they not learn uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, right? Like this is kindergarten stuff to me. And this dude selling it, I know the dude. The dude's like 50. The dude has to know what 5 means. He just didn't look at the coin. I don't know. Whatever. It's not my... Anyway, I got that one at a nice price if I got it. And again, I don't know if I got these coins because nothing's verified yet and I haven't paid for them. The next thing I got was actually the coolest thing for you guys because you'll know it by heart. I got 33 Mercury dimes for $62. Okay. Now, I believe there's a 5% fee. So, is that my best price ever? I think it's a fair price. Yeah. I mean, like I said, $2 is my cutoff per coin. But here's the kicker. It comes with a book. All the coins are in one of those fine coin books. The blue ones. Hold on. I got one on. If I can find it. Hold that thought. I really don't care or remember. I think it's Weissman or something. I'm not going to go hunting for it that bad. I'll show it to you guys if it comes in. Again, if they clear the payment. I don't know how these auction sites work or why it's taking so long. I won it today at 5 p.m. and we're looking at, Friday at 5 p.m. and we're Saturday at 6 a.m. So there you go. Eva, what do you think? But anyway, silver under melt, guys. You can do it. Silver just above melt, you can do it. Rare coins at melt, you can do it. In good shape. I mean, none of those coins I showed you were heavily circulated, and some of them look like they weren't circulated at all. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you guys. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to show you all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. Look, man, if you know somebody with more variety in their stack than me, let me know, because I'd love to see it. I would be impressed, and I ain't gonna hate. All right, I'm gonna congratulate. I want to see that variety. I think variety is the key. You know, they always say diversify. Well, I mean, am I over diversifying? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and have an amazing day. Okay? And you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Bye-bye.